Greetings and happy New Year's, and welcome to Devotion. And quick announcement, and before we get started, if you can kindly please subscribe, like, and share, and click the notification to get the latest update. On the devotion, I'm going to do it weekly, and for the subject of the day, as the Lord inspires me, then I have our weekly um, sermons. And then the round table of the word, that will come as I schedule all the guest speakers and all the special guests. We thank you for tuning in for today's devotion. We're going to be in the book of First King, chapter 15, verse 11 through 15. King James Version says, "And Asa did which was right in the eyes of the Lord, as did David his father." Verse 12. "And he took away the Sodomites out of the land and removed all the idol that his father had made. And also Macha, his mother, her removed from being queen, because she had made idols in Grove, and Asa destroyed her idols and burnt it by the brooks of Kidron." Verse 14, "But the high places were not removed. Nevertheless, Asa's heart was perfect with the Lord all his ways." Verse 15, last verse. "And he brought in the things which his father had dedicated, and the things which himself had dedicated unto the house of the Lord, silver, gold, and vessel." Saints, in today's devotion, we're looking at a righteous king that sought after God's heart, just like King David did. Prior to him, his king, which is his father, he did evil in the sight of the Lord. King Asa was a man that really pleased God. Look what he did. The queen, the mother, she took him, he took her out of power because she was serving idols, Baal, and all these other idols that was not pleasing unto God. So here's the key. When we have idols in our house, we have to think twice. What could be those idols would not be pleasing to God? TV, perhaps social media, depending how it's being used. Whatever the case may be, idols of pictures, idols of statues, anything that would be about going against God, not pleasing God, will be considered idols in our lives. So we need to self check ourselves in the year 2025, a brand new year, a fresh start, a clean slate. What are we going to do for this year? Do we have idol that is hindering us? Perhaps, but it's up to us to see if we're going to see if they're pleasing unto God. So I gave the example of King Asa. He did action. He removed his mom, a queen, because she served idols, other gods. His father was evil and destroyed everything that was put up in the kingdom palace. He had to take all that down, destroy it. See, now you're starting to please God. You put God first. All those idol or linger. See, if you want to understand the spiritual realm, when you put those idol, those spiritual things that you put, those evil spirit will come, and those evil spirit will dwell in the place that you're abiding in. Be careful, saints, because these things that we need to understand. So these idols we need to see, is it pleasing to God? Amen. So something to think about and something to really just ponder to see, am I pleasing God? Am I removing anything that was in the year 2024 to move forward in 25 to see if there's anything that we can do to change up anything that's not pleasing unto God? Check in everything what we do, saints, what we watch, what we say, what we have on our walls that we're hanging up, anything that you can think of that would not be pleasing to God. Amen. Saint, that is today's word for devotion for today. If you were blessed in today's devotion, please kindly subscribe, like, and share, and click the notification to get the latest update. I'm trying to go weekly on the devotions, and I'm trying to go weekly on the subject of the day as the Spirit, gives me the inspiration. For sure, the weekly sermon, and then the round table is just something that if I can schedule the special guests, then we'll get them as much as we can. So we thank you for your patience. Thank you for supporting this channel, and share it to others so people can be inspired and they can have some kind of inspiration to move forward in the year 2025. God bless you. Go forth in the name of the Lord.